If you are 65 or older and receiving SSI, there is a real possibility that your monthly check is smaller than it should be, and the Social Security Administration is under no obligation to call you and tell you why. The maximum federal SSI benefit in 2026 is $994 per month for a single person. But according to SSA's own Inspector General, the agency made an estimated $2.5 billion in SSI underpayments in one fiscal year, and people who received less than they were owed often had no idea because SSA does not always notify you when your payment is wrong in your favor. There are three specific numbers inside your SSI benefit calculation that are the most common source of underpayments, and most seniors on SSI have never checked them. Getting even one of them corrected can mean hundreds of dollars more every month, going forward and sometimes retroactively. This video will walk you through exactly what those three numbers are, how to check each one, and what to do if something is wrong.
Subscribe to Nami Finance USA and turn on the bell notification. When SSI rules change and your check is affected, you will hear about it here first. Before we get into the three numbers, it helps to understand how SSI actually calculates your payment, because the math is what makes the errors possible. SSI is a needs-based program. Unlike Social Security retirement, it is not tied to your work history. It is designed to make sure that people who are 65 or older, blind, or disabled, and who have very limited income and assets have enough to cover basic needs. The maximum federal payment in 2026 is $994 per month for an individual and $1,491 per month for an eligible couple, reflecting a 2.8% cost of living adjustment from 2025 levels.
But here is the critical thing to understand. Very few SSI recipients receive the full $994. Your payment is reduced dollar for dollar by your countable income. The word countable is doing a lot of work in that sentence because not all income counts, and this is exactly where the underpayments happen. If SSA counts income that should be excluded, your benefit gets reduced below what it should be. If they misclassify a living arrangement, they reduce it further. And if you live in a state that pays a supplement on top of the federal amount, a supplement that in some states exceeds $400 per month, and no one told you to apply for it separately, you may be missing hundreds of dollars every single month that you are legally entitled to. The three numbers to check are your income calculation, your living arrangement classification, and your state supplement amount.
Number one is your income calculation, specifically whether SSA is correctly applying the income exclusions that reduce your countable income. SSI does not count all of your income when calculating your benefit. The law requires SSA to exclude specific categories first, and only what remains after those exclusions is deducted from your maximum benefit. The two most important exclusions are the general income exclusion and the earned income exclusion. Every month, SSA is required to exclude the first $20 of almost any income you receive before counting anything against your SSI. This is called the general income exclusion. That $20 applies whether the income is Social Security, a pension, rental income, or almost anything else. Then, if you have any earned income, wages from a part-time job, SSA excludes the first $65 of that earned income before counting anything. And after those two exclusions are applied, only half of your remaining earned income counts against your benefit.
Here is a concrete example of what this means. Say your only income is a Social Security retirement check of $400 per month. SSA applies the $20 general exclusion first, making your countable income $380. Your SSI payment would then be $994 minus $380, which equals $614 per month. That is your correct payment, if SSA ran the math right. Now here is where errors occur. If SSA received incorrect income information from the IRS or from a data exchange with another agency, a pension amount entered wrong, a Social Security benefit listed at the wrong figure, a part-time job still showing wages you stopped earning 2 years ago, your countable income gets inflated and your SSI benefit gets reduced accordingly. According to AARP, the chief cause of SSI underpayments is computational or clerical errors, often arising from inaccurate information in a beneficiary's earnings history or income record.
The way to check this is to pull your most recent SSI award letter or benefit verification letter from SSA. That letter shows the income SSA used to calculate your payment. Compare the income figure on that letter against your actual current income from every source: your Social Security, retirement, or disability check, any pension, any wages, any rental income. If the number SSA used is higher than your actual income, your benefit is being calculated incorrectly, and you are being underpaid. To get your current benefit verification letter, log in to ssa.gov/myaccount and download it under the Benefits section. Or call SSA at 1-800-772-1213 and ask them to mail you a current benefit verification letter showing how your SSI payment is calculated.
Number 2 is your living arrangement classification, because this one number can reduce your maximum SSI payment by up to $331.33 every single month. SSA does not just look at your income when calculating your SSI. They also look at where you live and whether you are receiving what they call in-kind support and maintenance, free or subsidized food or housing from family members or friends. If SSA has classified you as living in someone else's household and receiving food or shelter from them without paying your fair share, they apply what is called the 1/3 reduction rule. Under this rule, your maximum federal SSI payment is reduced by 1/3, from $994 to approximately $662.67 per month in 2026. That is a reduction of $331.33 every single month, based entirely on your living situation.
Here is the problem. Many seniors who were initially classified under the 1/3 reduction rule have since moved, changed their living arrangement, or started contributing to household costs, but never reported the change to SSA. Or they were classified incorrectly in the first place. And because SSA uses whatever information is in their system, if your living arrangement was entered wrong or never updated, you have been absorbing a $331 monthly reduction you may not owe. The rule also comes up in a more subtle way. If a family member pays part of your rent or regularly buys your groceries, SSA may count that as in-kind support and apply a separate rule called the presumed maximum value rule, which caps the value of that support at 1/3 of the federal benefit rate plus $20 per month and reduces your SSI accordingly. If the actual value of the support you receive is less than what SSA is presuming, you have the right to rebut that presumption by documenting the actual value. The way to check number 2 is to ask SSA directly, what living arrangement category am I currently coded as in your system? You can do this by calling 1-800-772-1213 or visiting your local SSA field office. If the answer does not match your actual situation, you are living independently, you are paying your fair share of rent and food, or the situation they have on file simply does not reflect how you live today, you can file a report of change to correct it. Living arrangement changes must be reported to SSA by the 10th day of the month following the month the change occurred, and corrections can result in retroactive underpayment adjustments going back to the date of the change.
Number 3 is your state supplement, and this is the one that most seniors have simply never heard of. The federal SSI payment of $994 per month is the floor, not the ceiling. The majority of states add their own supplemental payment on top of the federal amount, and in some states, that supplement is substantial. According to data from February 2026, the average monthly state supplement for seniors 65 and older in states where SSA administers the supplement was $225.25 per month. In states like Colorado, the supplement can reach up to approximately $663 per month for individuals. In California, the combined federal and state SSI payment for an individual living independently is approximately $1,233 per month. The states that currently provide no state supplement are Arizona, Arkansas, Mississippi, North Dakota, Tennessee, and West Virginia. If you live in any other state, there is a state supplement you are likely entitled to receive.
Here is the catch, and it is significant. In states where SSA administers the supplement, California, Delaware, Washington, D.C., Hawaii, Iowa, Michigan, Montana, Nevada, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, and Vermont, the supplement is added automatically when you are approved for SSI. You do not need to do anything extra. But in all other states where a supplement exists, the state administers its own program. And in some of those states, you must apply separately through your state's social services agency. If you have been receiving SSI for years and your state administers its own supplement, there is a real possibility you have been receiving only the federal $994 without knowing a separate application was required to get the additional payment from your state.
To find out whether your state offers a supplement and how to get it, call your local SSA office at 1-800-772-1213. When you call, ask specifically, does my state offer a supplemental SSI payment, and am I currently receiving it? In some places, like New York, your SSI application automatically covers both the federal and state components. But in other states, the process is different, and you may need to contact your state's Medicaid or Social Services agency directly. Only a direct inquiry will confirm whether you are receiving everything you are entitled to.
Here is the summary. The maximum federal SSI benefit in 2026 is $994 per month for a single person and $1,491 for a couple. But SSA made an estimated $2.5 billion in SSI underpayments in a single year, and they will not always tell you when your check is wrong. Check number 1, your income calculation. Pull your benefit verification letter at ssa.gov/myaccount and compare the income SSA used against your actual current income from every source. If their number is higher than reality, your benefit is too low. Call SSA at 1-800-772-1213 to correct it. Check number 2, your living arrangement classification. Call SSA and ask what living arrangement code is on your record. If it does not match how you actually live today, report the change. Corrections can result in retroactive payments going back to the date your situation changed.
Check number 3, your state supplement. Unless you live in Arizona, Arkansas, Mississippi, North Dakota, Tennessee, or West Virginia, your state likely pays additional money on top of the federal SSI amount. Call 1-800-772-1213 and ask whether you are currently receiving your state supplement. And if your state requires a separate application, ask how to file it today. 3 numbers, 3 phone calls. The money may already be yours. It just has not reached your check yet. Subscribe to Nami Finance USA so that every dollar you are entitled to, you actually receive.